So I'm out here in one of my favorite places to sit and relax and just really reflect. It's beautiful. I'll give you a quick look around here. We've got all kinds of fun stuff. My doggy. So got the golf course. And if I do full panoramic, you'll see the mountains. Beautiful. So anyways, a lot of really cool scenery out here. Let's see if I can make this stand up again. Not sure. So I wanted to talk today a little bit about what's happening in the real estate market. We had a meeting with our team this morning, and it was really cool. We came up with a lot of really neat things that we know are happening and how to work around them. So I know a lot of people are afraid right now to buy and sell homes, but at the end of the day, we have to remember that the real estate market actually drives the economy in a lot of ways. So being afraid is it could hinder things. So let's work together. We have ways that you can view homes without leaving your house. As you know, I mean, technology is amazing right now. So we're willing to get out there and do the legwork for you and make sure that you see the things that you want to see. If you find something that you love and you want to do inspections, or you want to make sure that it's disinfected before you move in, we do have a company that I've talked to that's willing to come out and do a disinfecting fog, if you will, that gets into cracks and crevices and things like that can help with prevention. We're really trying hard to make sure that we're serving the real estate industry as best as we can, because we don't want to see Tucson's economy tank, and I don't think you do either. So let's keep it strong, and we as agents have that responsibility. We have to shift when markets shift, and they say that really smart people actually do really great things when we have things like this happen. So let's be smart. I know there's been a lot of drama and chaos, and I think that we need to be the calm in the storm as a whole and be sensitive to what's happening out there, because it is scary, and we do want to respect the boundaries. But at the same time, let's make sure that our economy is strong and keep it that way. Interest rates have been up and down and in flux, and there's a lot of things that are going on in the background that explain why. There's a few videos that I'll share that also explain why, but those are going to be settling here pretty soon. So we've got 3 or 4 weeks, and they're going to be settled down. So if you want to buy a house and maximize on the opportunity of the low inventory, and sell a house, then that's great too. So there's a lot of different options out there that you can take advantage of, and we can extend time frames out so that we can be sure that we're protecting your best interest. That's our whole job. Our job is not to sell homes. Our job is to protect you. Selling homes is kind of secondary almost. I mean, we want to make sure you're in the right home at the right time, and the lender will make sure that you have the right interest rate, and we'll work alongside them to make that happen. So don't let this hold you back. I know that there's a lot of uncertainty. Uncertainty is scary, and it does a lot of weird things to people, as we've seen. Not knowing what's happening next, it gets to all of us. I mean, every single one of us. I have a 27-year-old son that works in a hospital, and I'll tell you that's scary. But at the end of the day, they've prepped him, and he keeps me updated, and it's kind of cool to be in the know. We talk to a lot of law enforcement and people that are first responders, and they're keeping us informed as well. So we're making sure we're keeping a really strong pulse on the market, what's happening, what's coming, what's going to happen, how it's going to happen. We're happy to educate anybody anytime on what's going on, and we're on top of it. So the Gateway partners are meeting every day to make sure that we stay on top of that, to make sure we're talking to the right people. If you're curious about if it is or not a good time to sell or buy a home, call us. Let us know. We're going to walk you through that process. And if it's not a good time, we're going to tell you it's not a good time. But there are a lot of different ways around it. So don't feel confined. If you're thinking about buying or selling, or if your house is already on the market, don't panic. There's a lot of different creative ways that we're all working through. A lot of teams here in Tucson have collaborated to make sure that that's happening, along with lenders and other professionals. So don't let it scare you. I know there's uncertainty. You know, Warren Buffett put out a video a few years ago that said every investment is a gamble because you never know what could happen. I mean, there could be wars, there could be pandemics. And, you know, I was watching that the other day thinking, wow, like this is true. I mean, granted, we want to take calculated risks. We don't want to just run out and gamble. But keeping that in mind, you know, this is your home. This is where you live, and that's important. So and getting a good interest rate is important. You know, you want to keep your payment down. I get it. You don't want to waste money, and we want to make sure of that as well. So if you're curious where things are at, they're changing day to day right now, but they are going to level out. And you feel free to call us any given time. You can reach myself on my cell at 520-668-1011. Again, 520-668-1011. If you don't reach me there, you can always shoot me a text. I usually respond faster that way. Or you can always call our office manager, and she will direct you to the right person. And that number is 520-505-1696. Again, 520-505-1696. I don't know if you've noticed these weird, like, giant mosquitoes. They say that they're mosquito eaters, but they're like everywhere. It's making me insane. Anyways, there seems to be an abundance of them this year. Side note, sorry, squirrel. But, you know, I really want to get that out there. I think it'd be really cool if Tucson was the shining star in all of this, and we were able to come out of this with a shining economy. And we were on the map to say, hey, we did it. We made this happen. We did not fail each other, and ourselves and our kids, because, you know, they've got to live here one way or the other. So let's make this a great place to be, and let's make sure that we're doing the right things, taking care of the people that need help, educating each other on everything that's happening. The more you know, the better. So if there's things that you learn, whether it's the economy, whether it's about what's coming, send me a text, shoot me a message, and let me know. I'd love to hear that. So we're here for you. We want you to know that we're going strong, at the same time being sensitive to what's happening around us, and the fear, and the fear is real. So let's just, you know, validate the fear, but keep moving forward. Don't get paralyzed in fear. We have to keep this economy strong, and I think we can do that together. So let's work together and keep things going. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Stay well, stay safe, and we'll talk soon.